ओके भाई, फाइनली न्यू गेम। इंग्लिश इंग्लिश यूके इंग्लिश इंग्लिश होती है। स्क्रीन ब्राइटनेस हम क्योंकि न्यू है, हम थोड़ी सी सैम पॉइंट करते हैं थोड़ा सा यार। और कंफर्म, फुल डाटा, कंफर्म, कनेक्ट टू द प्ले स्टेशन। और प्ले स्टेशन छोड़ो, हम ऑफलाइन मोड कह रहे हैं। दैट स्ट्रैंडिंग टू ऑन द बीच। वैसे इस गेम के बारे में ऐसे कुछ नहीं पता, गेम की सेटिंग है लेकिन लगता है फेमस एक्टर उसकी बेस के ऊपर बनाई हुई है। ये बंदा और ताकि दोनों दूसरे ना रियल टाइम में भी है एक्टर। नाम नहीं मुझे पता। दिस वाज स्पोर्ट ऑटो सेविंग आइकन। ओह, नॉर्मल चाहिए, नॉर्मल। डिफिकल्ट लेवल। डिसाइड द पर्सन पर्सन विल इंडिकेट देयर पाथ इन लाइफ रिसर्च। 100 साल तो इंटर करने की ऑप्शन है नहीं है, तो लिहाजा ओके। लेट्स सी, ये कैसी गेम है। इस तरह की थिंग वाली पहले भी मैंने खेली हुई है, आई थिंक। क्रैशेस 3, क्रैशेस 2, फिर उसके बाद मरीन। और एक और थी यार, बड़ी जबरदस्त गेम थी वो, मुझे समझ में। ओके, अबैन दैट episode alone, alone and alone as that standing, that standing beach thing. वाटर वेव साउंड अच्छा है उसके बारे में। एक बात तो करनी but on the date at the United Cities of America celebrate the national rebirth. United Enable load that center game server using the in offline mode को रहेगा.
Definitely don't want to fall here.
गेम की स्मूथनेस तो है. चलो मेरा 4060 ने से उठा ही लिया. टैप डाउन टू ओके. ग्रिपिंग मोड भी अच्छा है. अच्छा लगता है. कुछ सेंसेबल उसमें बटन मिलते हैं आपको मिलती हैं यूज़ करने के लिए. ओह क्या बात है. ड्रोन मोड अल्ट्रा वाइड मोड दे दिया इन्होंने गेम पे. हम नीचे से भी जा सकते हैं लेकिन मुझे डाउट है ये ना कि मैं नीचे से जाऊँ और गेन लैंडिंग करनी पड़ जाए.
I feel that. Pretty damn shaky. all right? Let's go home and get you fed.
ये थर्ड पर्सन में क्या सेकंड मोड होगी बोलो नहीं? मुझे तो पता सीधा मोड़ सीधा जाने पे ज़्यादा था नहीं या फिर क्लाइंबिंग करने पे देखते हैं क्या बनता है।
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
ये क्या हो रहा है?
Damn. Not like the look of that.
मजेदार है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं। इतने में ये आइडिया हो गया क्या चीज़ बनाएंगे।
Almost there.
क्या बात है।
There, we made it.
ओके, टैब दबा के रखना था। होलोग्राफी क्या होगा? ये मेथड है।
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head,
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
and I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping
Okay, Lou.
on the
Time
job.
for some nom-noms.
Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one
Come on,
thing
open up.
I know, the blues they send
There you go.
to meet me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
घर में गोली भी नहीं निकली, फिर भी पकड़ने का दिल नहीं किया। ये कौन है जिसे
What?
मुंह पे मास्क पहने?
Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
Because I'm free.
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's
ये तो सारे मुझे मूवी कैरेक्टर लगता है यहीं पर डाल दिए इन्होंने।
me.
चलो
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They
UCA,
withdrew once things were up.
the United States of America.
So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Heartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico.
Okay. For
To
what
extend the
purpose?
Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Me glowing skin. Why me?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in
ऐसे लगता है कि
consuming a
पप्पा
living
जब
human
मारा
being,
जाएगा या ट्रैक हो जाएगा
they'll
काफी बाद
trigger
में
a
बता
void
लेंगे
out, destroying everything nearby
मेले
in
में
a
तो कुछ ऐसे
massive
ही था
explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
That was one reason you got more.
I do, and this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself.
गेम का मूवी ज्यादा
So please,
जस्ट लाइक
Sam,
लास्ट ऑफ अस 2
won't you help us out?
और उसके बाद थी अंटिल डॉन क्या बोल दो एक करते हैं यार करना ही पड़ेगा आके इतनी दूर से आई है
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Episode 1.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details as... Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid, but because of the distance, you'll need to use the waste. Your first stop is C, improper carbs. With every additional C1 in particular, but once they're unlocked, why don't you take a look at the... You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the... This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent item. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate. Be sure to weigh your... Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
ओके वजन बढ़ गया इसका हाँ
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or how you get to your destination.
Delivery route finalized.
कौन सा रूट फाइनल किया मैंने? मुझे तो लगता है मैं 3 दिन बना दिए। फिर है
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into 2 groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Don't you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
ये भैया पकी आई है। मैंने को घर से बाहर निकाला उसके और ये सही है, घूम गए यार।
All right, let's get this done.
ये तो इसका मैप परमानेंट नहीं ना रहता।
Okay. Been a while since I held a gun.
Oh. Almost toppled over.
ये तो वो क्या कहते हैं, बड़ी दौड़ने वाली है समझी नहीं है। डाइंग लाइट या फार क्राई।
We're in enemy territory now.
मेरे पास से घूम नहीं कर सकते क्या? मतलब यहाँ पे दिखे ना दिखे ये जो बैकपैक पिछला दिखाया मेरा वो नजर आ जाने। उसी तरफ जाना उसी तरफ आना है गया। ये अच्छा हेलमेट साथ लेके घूमना।
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
सीधा रास्ता सही से यही पड़ता है। चलो देखते हैं क्या बनता है। ऑटो सेव की ऑप्शन थी लेकिन नहीं ना कर पाए। कोई बात नहीं। मैं तो कहता वेट कर लेते हैं, सॉन्ग खत्म हो तो फिर ही बंदा जाए। मतलब कि ये तूफान नहीं रुकने वाला है। मुझे लगा था कि जितनी देर स्टे करने के बाद ये तो खत्म हो जाएगा, लेकिन नहीं, वैसे दिखा नहीं। ये मतलब मैं लाइटर को दूसरी बार यूज नहीं कर सकता, मतलब फिश हद तो गई है यार। चलो पुणे की तो मैं कहता हूँ मैं हद करती हूँ। सीधी का खत्म होने का क्या तो पता है।
Measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
ओके भी पहला पार्सल डिलीवर हो गया तो
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? Guessing you ran into some trouble on the way? Everything's in decent enough condition, so it's all good. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral... And with...
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current porter grade. Porter grade.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until... Recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
क्या बात है पता चला बंदे ने मेहनत की है
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
अब मुंह तो धोले नहाते हुए भी दिखा रहे हैं क्या बात